Well, we're already seeing wind out there. It's cold out there. And then when you put those two together, man, then you got something that makes you feel, whew.
It cuts straight through you.
Yeah.
What did it for me yesterday was when the winter storm warning went into place here in Portland. That kind of made it really official that it was a valley-wide situation here. And I think we will see some very tough conditions by tonight and heading into Friday. Some serious conditions out there. You'll want to avoid the roads if these forecasts are correct here. We're possibly expecting up to a ½ inch of ice to fall from freezing rain going into Friday morning. It will be tough out there, so enjoy the start now. That's your view on I-5 up to Ridgefield. A camera pointing to just a quiet start. It's very gusty out the door, though, so we are dealing with the cold and setting the stage here for this winter storm to arrive, and those impacts are coming tonight. 23 degrees in Portland, one of the coldest mornings so far this year. A wind chill at 6 degrees, so it feels like we're sitting in the single digits due to these gusty winds that are coming out of the east. We're seeing them sustained around 30 miles per hour, but wind gusts up to about 45 right now. So it is breezy. You may hear those winds howling out the door this morning. And we should stay dry and frigid as we head our way into the rest of the morning. Now, take a look at current conditions around the Pacific Northwest up to Washington, -7 degrees in Spokane. This is always a spot that does get a little colder out towards northeastern Washington, but that's, again, that cold air that has sunk down into eastern Oregon and has filtered right through the gorge here. So we are seeing this cold air intruding into Portland and down the valley. That's why our temperatures are down in the low to mid-20s, and we're not expecting to warm up much more here heading into today or Friday. Our daytime highs will likely sit in the mid-20s today, maybe around the upper 20s to low 30s heading into Friday. So we're going to sit in this freezer box here as those winds continue to usher in that cold air for the next 1 to 2 days. And with these windy conditions, we will still feel that wind chill factor, those feel-like temperatures in the negatives and single digits, even throughout our afternoon today as the winds continue. So bundle up if you do have to be outside. Expect it to be frigid out there with not much warming until we hit maybe Christmas Day when we're back near the 50s. And again, through Friday morning, too, expect to see that chilly start. So we may have it feel like we are in the single digits once again going into our Friday. Now, thankfully, it is still pretty dry here. We're waiting this next system offshore that will start to bring in that front, and that is when that moisture rolls in. Likely anytime after lunch today is when we'll start to bring in some light snow showers. That then transitions into freezing rain, likely around dinner time when the bulk of the moisture comes. So we're expecting to see some major impacts starting up as early as tonight, and that'll linger into Friday too. But we're still dry for now, tracking this lighter band of snow showers kind of shifting in towards the coast, so you may start to see some flurries out there at this hour. Again, for the coastline, we'll also see a mixture of some winter precipitation, that in the form of light snow and then freezing rain. Temperatures in the 30s out there today and in Portland. Notice how cold we will be heading into today. We've got that winter storm warning in place. So snow first, then freezing rain. That'll transition into icing here as we head towards the evening hours into Friday. So here's our futurecast. Let's time things out. This model brings in those showers later in the afternoon, but I still think anytime around lunch today we could start to bring in some of that moisture. And this is going to fall here as freezing rain. So that is super cooled rain that freezes on contact into ice, and we're going to see that glazing over the valley. That precipitation picks up as we head our way into our evening and overnight, so by Friday morning we could already have maybe up to 1/3 of an inch of ice stacked up here in Portland. And throughout Friday and also Saturday morning, we're still expecting to see freezing rain showers off and on and accumulate a little more here. So take a look at our ice accumulation. This is just one model of several that we look at, but one that I think may actually showcase what we'll get here, close to maybe up to 1/3 to a ½ an inch of icing around East Portland, also down the valley out to Salem, about 1/4 of an inch. Same for the coastline and the gorge, also a spot that'll see some tricky travel heading into the weekend there. So use caution. Again, driving conditions will be okay this morning, but by the afternoon we'll start to see that light snow arrive. Use caution. The freezing rain likely setting up around dinner time and beyond, and that is when you'll want to head home and get off of the roadways. So do watch the forecasts with us today. I'm going to be glued to that radar all day long to watch that precipitation rolling in, but we are expecting to see major issues with heavy icing around Portland and across the valley. Same for the gorge and the coastline heading into our Friday. So keep your eyes here on the forecast, and we'll continue to monitor this winter storm as we head our way into today. That's your forecast. We'll be right back.